What's going on YouTube? Steve here from Click, and today I'm going to be doing the video about the BlackBerry KEYone and why it's going back to Amazon, why I'm sending it back. Guys, mainly the problem with this KEYone, it's a fantastic phone, don't get me wrong. If it's your only device, it's definitely a fantastic phone. However, it's not my only device. Now I gotta say no to the Galaxy Fan Edition, I gotta say no to the OnePlus 3T, I've gotta say no to the LG G6 Plus, I've gotta say no to the S7 Edge, I've gotta say no to the Note 8 that I'm recording on here, I've gotta say no to my iPhone 7, and then I wanna say yes. I want to skip all of these heavy hitter flagship phones and put my SIM card into the BlackBerry KEYone just because I like using a keyboard. So that's my biggest problem, guys, and it really doesn't have a place in my lineup. Same thing with the BlackBerry Passport here and the BlackBerry Priv, which is covered under a bunch of cases over there. It's just the same problem with all three of the BlackBerry devices. It's like I've got to say no to all the heavy hitter devices to say I want to use a BlackBerry just because I like the keyboard. And even then, the keyboard is just, it's so hard to get used to in 2018. I'm so used to typing on a virtual display or virtual keyboard on a screen, and I just can't get used to touching or typing on this keyboard. It's just too hard for me. So that's pretty much the biggest reason. The other reason is just the small nuances in the software, which I'm sure they can get fixed with software updates. But again, it's just, I shouldn't have to. At the price we're paying for these phones these days, we shouldn't have to wait for these updates and whatnot. There's still nothing. I've been waiting for an update for this thing. Haven't got anything. It's gonna show up on camera now, watch. Anyway, so we'll check that later on. But again, there's just small glitches in the software here and there. It's so slow sometimes. There's too many stutters. And it's just, compared to the other devices available on the market for the same price, this thing is just, I wouldn't say it's trash bags, but it's just not as good. I mean, the OS experience is not the best. It's slow, it's stuttery, and you definitely notice it on a day-to-day basis. And the other thing, the biggest thing for me was the vibration motor, guys. This thing farts like crazy. It's the worst vibration motor I felt in a phone ever. Hands down. Some of the Chinese phones directly from China have better vibration motors than this thing. This thing is so farty, yet so faint. You can barely feel this thing in your pocket. I missed so many calls and so many messages because this thing just didn't vibrate like hard enough in my pocket. And this is like, it's not like I have a baggy pocket or anything. This is just my normal pants pocket or sweater pocket. My other phones, they buzz and I feel the notification comes through nice and solid and I answer it, or I answer my call. This thing, I missed like 3 calls in a row at the auto show. I missed a bunch of notifications there, and it's just ridiculous. I mean, you'd think that, you know, they'd be able to bake in a half decent vibration motor, something, you know, comparable to like the Taptic or a haptic engine or whatever it's called on the Apple phones, or even whatever Samsung's using in their devices. But no, they used a crappy one in here. And that's also a big reason why this thing's going back. I just can't stand the vibration motor. And again, guys, it just comes down to the end of the day, for this price, this is not the best phone on the market to get. It's a fantastic phone, don't get me wrong, but there are better options out there for me personally. And that's pretty much why this thing is going to get boxed back up and sent back to Amazon today, just because of the price and just the way the phone is. It's just not the best phone on the market for that price point. So I will be sending it back. If you guys had any questions for the phone, you can leave them in the comments down below. I will answer them to my best ability. But just keep in mind, I don't have the device anymore, so I can't do like gaming tests, or I can't test anything specific on the phone. It'll just be based off of memory. And that's pretty much it. Excuse my voice, I think I'm coming down with something. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's why it's getting sent back. Otherwise, it's a great phone. Again, if you're a BlackBerry user and you're looking to upgrade to another BlackBerry, then yes, this is the best BlackBerry phone on the market right now. However, if you're using like an Android phone, a Samsung, Pixel, iPhone, this is not the phone to upgrade to, just because there's better options available. So that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Time to box this thing up and send it back to Amazon. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. I'm out. Peace.